Welcome to J0YB0Y Radio. I am coming to you live from the shores of New York City on the eve of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And while we have a lot to celebrate, we need to remember history. Puerto Rico has long been known for its pride and its penchant for celebration. That's true today as it was on March 21st, 1937, when the Partido Nacionalista de Puerto Rico had a rally in Ponce, Puerto Rico, to celebrate the abolition of slavery, along with protesting the sedition charges against their leader, Pedro Albizu Campos. At the time, the influence of the Partido Nacionalista de Puerto Rico began to grow, as they were the voice against U.S. rule after the Great Depression tore its way through the island, leaving behind worsening poverty in its wake. The governor at the time, Blanton Winship, saw this rally as a threat to U.S. rule on the island and ordered the rally be stopped by all means necessary. He did not care that the Nacionalistas had legally obtained a permit and were exercising their First Amendment right under the Constitution of the United States. Those facts did not matter. They had to be stopped. Governor Winship sent his insular police, a force similar to the National Guard, to Ponce to end the rally. As Winship's armed men arrived, they surrounded the peaceful protest and tensions began to rise. The police opened fire. Screams could be heard throughout the town as chaos erupted. When the smoke cleared, there were 19 civilians dead, 2 officers dead, and over 200 wounded. Among the dead was 12-year-old Georgina Maldonado. American outlets labeled the event as a violent protest with the Nacionalistas as the aggressors, using the rally-goers as human shields. They painted the Puerto Ricans as violent assassins who killed officers. The truth was that the police had opened fire on the unarmed protesters and even shot their own men in the chaos and crossfire. They shot protesters in the back as they ran from the unprovoked violence. All because they wanted freedom. All because they dared to speak up against U.S. rule. Blanton Winship gave direct orders to fire on the protesters, but was never prosecuted for the massacre. None of the police were charged for their involvement. However, 150 civilians were arrested for their involvement in the protest. While we're out celebrating this weekend, we need to look back on those before us and remember them. Remember our people and what they fought against. They took to the streets for something they believed in. So go out there and believe. Happy Puerto Rico Day. Adios.